The wrath of the Queen welcomes you, Guardian. You are cleared to dock at the Queen's Bay.
How's it going, everyone? WildeThang here, and welcome to a brand new Destiny video. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the stream that we watched last night about the House of Wolves. So who the hell is hyped for House of Wolves to drop right now? Right this minute. I want it now. I don't want to wait another freaking month. All this stuff that they showed has got me extremely excited. It's fixed a load of things. They've added a lot more features, more content that we've asked for, more options for our weapons, and also the material side of things as well, and all the stuff that you've been hoarding in your vault. This is going to completely change Destiny, I think, and it's going to make it work a lot better. Things aren't going to feel redundant anymore. You're going to actually be able to use everything that you've got already and everything that you've been stockpiling. So to start off with, they showed us the Queen's Wrath. Now this was available back in, I think it was like October, maybe even September. I don't think it was that early, but October, November kind of time. It was on for about a week, and you got to do story missions over and over, and you could get the Queen's Wrath armour, the emblems, the shaders, and a few weapons. I'm not entirely sure what weapons, but I definitely know the sniper rifle, because one of my friends has got a sniper rifle and it looks awesome. So, starting off here, we have wanted bounties. Now, I don't know if these are going to be, like, you have to kill certain targets. I know that they're not going to be rehashes of bounties that we've already got from, like, the Vanguard or Crucible or Eris Morn. They're going to be completely different, and hopefully they're going to be enjoyable and not grindy like the other ones. So anyway, Queen's Wrath rank 1, you get 2 emblems. I've already got one of them from the previous Queen's Wrath. Then the rank 2, you get the shaders, the purple shaders, which look pretty cool. So rank 3, we've got new shaders and a ship. So the first one's like a pink, blue and black, and then the middle one kind of looks like a dead orbit one with a hint of blue. And then the third thing is a new ship. Now this new ship looks freaking huge. I did get a screenshot of it for you guys. It's called Sarah's Galliot, and I can just see everyone flying this thing because it takes up the whole screen. So it's going to be massive. It's going to be bigger than the Birth of History, which is the Iron Banner ship, which takes up so much room. But this one is like off the screen. You can't even see the whole thing. It's that big. So that's going to be awesome. I'm going to be grinding for that anyway, just to say I've got it. Even though I don't really have any space for all this stuff, so I don't know what they're going to be doing about the vault space. I'm guessing we're stuck with what we've got now until they do another patch. I really don't know. So the next one is House of Judgment. This is represented by Variks the Loyal, which is the Prison of Elders side of the game. So you've got Variks is loyal to the Queen and has no love for the Kells, who have taken command of the fallen houses. Now it's pretty weird seeing some of the fallen within the social space. Now obviously this guy has been tamed and he's now like a pet, I guess. I don't know, but some of his limbs have been replaced with robotic arms, which is pretty cool, and he just looks completely different from all the other fallen, which is pretty cool. And I like the green colour that is represented here, which is pretty cool. The reputation details here, you can get House of Judgment, which increases notoriety with the House of Judgment by defeating enemies in the Prison of Elders. Now the Prison of Elders is that 3-person team wave killing thing. Apparently it's going to be similar to a raid, so you've got different levels and there is a sense of moving on through it all. It's not just going to be like you just stand in one place or you got to hide somewhere and just kill waves and waves of enemies. Apparently it's not going to be like that. So I'm really excited to see what that is, because it's going to be completely different from anything else in the game at the moment. I know a lot of people are going to be upset that there's not a raid, and I've heard it through all social media, on videos, everything. But this is going to change up the game. It's going to be a nice change and add something different. And also with the fact that all the old raid gear is going to be able to be put up to 365, and the armor is going to be able to put up to light level, I think it's going to be light level 34, don't quote me on that, apparently it is. So that makes all the old raids more relevant, so you can go back and do Vault of Glass and actually enjoy it and actually get gear that you're going to use every day instead of just putting it in your vault to collect dust. Then moving on down the list, we have fallen cores obtained by completing arena challenges. Now I don't know what these fallen cores actually do. I'm thinking they're probably for upgrades. Then you've got judgment tokens obtained by opening chests in the arena, killing wanted fallen, and increasing reputation with the House of Judgment. Now looking at the inventory on this guy, you can see that you get rewards from the Prison of Elders. You've got some gauntlets there, you've got an auto rifle, and you've got the core that's sat there as well. So obviously you need to unlock certain things to be able to buy that. And then you've got some class items at rank 1. You've got the Warlock bonds there. So obviously that would change with each class if you're Titan or Hunter. And then rank 2, we've got some new ships. Not entirely sure what they look like, but they look pretty cool. And then rank 3, we've got a ton more shaders. Now these shaders look like they could be pretty cool, like pastel, maybe like a matte kind of colour. But they're pretty bright and vibrant, which is a nice change, because everyone at the moment is wearing Glow Who or the Dead Orbit New Monarchy shaders, or just random ones that they've got hold of. Okay, so let's take a look at that auto rifle that Varix is selling. So it's a 365 auto rifle. As you can see, it's got some new perks on there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see what that last perk is because we've not seen that one. Obviously, the first one's crowd control, and then you've got Send It, Field Scout, and stability upgrades. And then the last one is something I'm not really sure of. So this weapon has a completely different style. To me, it looks more like a fusion rifle, but it is an actual auto rifle and it does look pretty cool. I do like the designs of all the new weapons that they're going to be bringing out as well, which looks pretty cool. So this is Wolf Slayer's Claw, and I will be grinding for this. I will get it, and the impact and rate of fire is perfect. It's not one of these low impact pea shooters that everyone's been complaining about. It kind of looks like it could compare to Shadow Price or Zuros possibly, but yeah, this is pretty good, so I will be picking one of them up. Okay, and then moving on, we have the Disciple of Osiris. So this is where the Trials of Osiris stuff will be if you are going to be trying to complete the PvP side of this DLC. Obviously, the Trials of Osiris is something where you have to win each time, and if you don't win, you have to come back and buy a new, like a token or a pass kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. I know they're going to be doing another stream next week with Triple Rec, so that's going to be very interesting, and I'll make sure I'll be tuning into that to get some more details on it. I am intrigued on it, but I know that if you don't have a good team together, you're probably going to be losing all the time, because I know like all the top players are going to be playing it, and I think it's the only way you're going to be able to get Fate of All Fools exotic weapon as well. Apparently you'll have to do certain bounties to get that weapon. It's kind of like an exotic bounty, you know, like Bad Juju and Invective, all them bounties. I think it's going to be the same as that, but don't quote me on it because I really don't know. So with regards to the tower, they didn't want us to just leave the tower and just keep going in the reef. So you're going to be getting bounties to go back and forth, apparently. That's what I kind of got from it anyway. So they showed this one here, the Hunt for Scholars. Intercept the fallen wolves who have fled to Venus. So I guess you have to go and do a certain quest or a story mission and complete that and then come back. And also the major thing that I like is the fact that the speaker can now exchange materials. So all those Ascendant shards that you've got tucked away in the vault can now be exchanged for energy. I know personally I've got over 500 Ascendant shards and only 200 energy, so I can trade them. You can also do it with the new energy and shards, and you can change it for Multilite and also Glimmer. So that is going to be perfect. They should have added that like ages ago, but nevertheless it is coming in the DLC and I'm really freaking excited about that. Nothing else has changed in the speaker, as I can see that the stuff might update, it might not. Don't quote me on that, I really don't know. Okay, moving on to my favourite faction in the game, New Monarchy. They teased us with all the new weapons that you can get and the new gear that you can get. So this guy has now got the auto rifle, hand cannon, shotgun, machine gun, rocket launcher and the sniper rifle. So let's take a look at some of the New Monarchy gear. This is the chest armor for the Warlock. It's called Electors Robe. It looks pretty cool. It's got the logo on it as well, which is awesome. And I will probably pick this up for my Warlock. It looks pretty decent. It's got loads of detail in it as well, which is cool. Unfortunately, you can't see all of it, but you can get the idea that it's probably going to look pretty freaking awesome. Okay, moving on to one of the weapons. Unfortunately, I didn't get the name of this, but it's like the updated Vanquisher. They've completely redesigned the weapons as well, so they've got more detail in them. the designs are just completely different, but the old guns are going to stay the same. So your Vanquisher that you've got now is going to stay the same, and then you can get this one as well, which is also awesome. I'm going to be picking up everything. I'm going to run out of space, as I probably already have. I've only got like 4 slots in my vault. I'm just going to be cramming all my characters with all this new gear. I can't freaking wait. Okay, moving on. This is the hand cannon. It's pretty much the same as what we have already. I can't really see any major differences in it. They've probably just tidied up a few edges or something, but to me it looks the same. Unless I had 2 pictures next to each other, I can't really tell. But this is, I don't know if they've changed the name of this one, but this is obviously red hand in the old, well, for the old weapon. But this could be completely different. I don't know the name of it. Unfortunately, I didn't get screenshots of all the names for some reason. Then you have Lord Shax, which is the Crucible handler. He looks after all the armour for your Guardian from the Crucible. So make sure you max out your Crucible marks and get your Crucible reputation at least above 3 so you can buy all this stuff. So this is a Guardian wearing all of the Crucible gear, which looks pretty cool. It's a Warlock, obviously. It's completely different to what we have now, and hopefully we'll see that loads of people will be wearing different stuff and not all looking the same like usual. Like at the moment everyone's wearing WildeThang gear or the Iron Banner gear, or mixing it up. But it would be nice to have a ton of different gear to wear. You could wear the old Vault of Glass gear, or you can wear this new gear. It's going to be awesome. I keep saying, I can't wait. Okay, and the Crucible Quartermaster has some new weapons as well. They do look like new Monarchy weapons, because as you can see, the sniper rifle looks like the Prudence, and the hand cannon looks like Red Hand. Yeah, so they all look like they're like new Monarchy weapons. But the Crucible has now got red weapons instead of the blue. I think it was blue and red, which is pretty cool. I love red, so I'm going to be buying all of these as well. I didn't see any guns that caught my attention, but I love the designs of them. So let's take a look at one of the Crucible weapons. This is 0.0 LOTP. It's a scout rifle. And as you can notice, I've just seen that these weapons do not have damage upgrades. So their damage is at maximum as soon as you buy them, which is pretty cool. And also on the left here we have a new symbol which represents the reforge option. So you can take it to the gunsmith and reforge the weapon until you get your perfect roll and get your perfect perks that you want on your weapons. So yeah, we don't have to upgrade the damage anymore. So taking a look at some of the old legendary favourites, you know, the old shadow prize that everyone loved. Everyone was using it in the Crucible, but now they've nerfed auto rifles. It's kind of useless really, but I've kept hold of mine. Hopefully they'll unnerf auto rifles at some point in the future. So as you can see here, we have a shadow price which is 300 attack. It's one of the very first legendaries that I got personally. I think it was my first legendary auto rifle ever. And as you can see, we can upgrade it to the updated attack with etheric light. Now you can only get them in Nightfalls, in the end game activities. You can get them in Prison of Elders. I think that's all they mentioned, but there's probably going to be different ways of getting it, but we'll see. And also, this is another shot of the Vex Mythoclast at a 365 attack, which is awesome. I'm going to be doing that to my Mythoclast. So let's take a look at some of the Vault of Glass gloves here for the Warlock, the Gloves of Hezen Lords. These can be upgraded now to match the new gear that's coming out. So that's going to be awesome as well. You need a Glimmer, Helium Filaments and Etheric Light. And here's some leg armour from Crota's End, so you can upgrade that as well, which is going to be awesome. So yeah, like I said, everyone's going to look different. Everyone can wear their old gear, their new gear, mix it up a little, create their own sort of look. And also a thing to note here, that your upgrade progress does not reset. So if you have a fully upgraded Fatebringer, then you'll be able to upgrade that without resetting all the progress, so you don't have to go and upgrade it all again. It will be completely upgraded as soon as you hit ascend. So anyway guys, that's it from me. Let me know in the comments below what you are most excited for in the DLC. I'd have to say material exchange and upgrading my old Fatebringer is the most I'm looking forward to. And all the new content and bounties and all the new gear. I'm excited for all of it. That's it. Everything. Just let me know in the comments below what you are excited about most. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me to grow my channel and to get more content out to you guys. So as always, I will see you in the next one.